All right, friends, we're going to get started today standing at the front of your mat. Go ahead and bring your feet together and take the palms of your hands into Anjali Mudra right in front of your chest. Close your eyes. Let's go ahead and just take a moment to connect with ourselves. Breathing in deeply into your body, feeling the ground underneath your feet, and taking this opportunity right now to set an intention for your practice, to bring yourself into this present awareness on your mat with your own energy, with your own breath. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale, just let it go. Find that stillness. Let's take another deep breath in, this time reaching both arms all the way up towards the sky, elongating the spine, and then as you exhale, palms together, go ahead and bring your hands back down to your heart. Good, just find that moment again, reaching both arms up towards the sky. Now, as you exhale, interlace your fingers and point both index fingers up, and then begin to release your body over towards the right. So keeping your shoulders and your hips square towards the front of your mat, keep reaching over towards the right side if you can. Keep lengthening, breathing into the left, letting go of any tension, any restrictions along that side of the body. Coming back to neutral. Inhale, and then exhale, take it over towards the left side. Now breathing into the right. Again, make sure that that top shoulder does not come forward. So you want to be fully square with your body here, facing the front of your mat. Come back to center, inhale, and then exhale, gently drop your head back as you release all the way back, a slight extension of the spine here. Keep reaching, keep arching, bending the elbows. And then as you exhale, bend your knees and slowly release into your forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up to standing, reaching both arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, and release it down. Keep going, make this fluid. Make this feel good on your bones, on your muscles, on your joints. Go down to the floor. Inhale, reach up to the sky as you extend the knees. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, dive it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen at this time. Exhale, I'd like you to step back into plank position, holding that plank, and then take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Release the toes. Inhale, opening into upward facing dog. Exhale, press into the hands, lift your hips, and take it back into your downward facing dog. Allow those heels to sink down. Now from here, slightly bend your knees. What we're going to do is slowly begin to roll forward into plank position in a wave-like motion, and then lead with the hips as you push it back into your downward facing dog. Let's recreate those ocean waves with the body. Come forward, roll it back. Really working through each vertebra of your spine as you roll forward and roll it back. Adding a slight little arch when you come back, not too much, just a little bit to lead with the hips and back. Good, bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up to standing, reaching both arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive it down to the floor. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or hop back into plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, opening into your upward facing dog. And exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let it go. Breathe it out. Come forward into plank. Wave it back, downward dog. 3 more. Round forward into plank. And roll back, downward dog. Your head comes up last as you come into plank. And push it back, downward dog. And 1 more, rounding through plank position, shoulders above your wrist. And push it back into your downward facing dog. Great job. Let's come through into plank position. And then shift your weight over to your right hand, reaching your left arm up to the sky, side plank. Stack your feet on top of each other. Let's just do circles with that top arm for 1 big circle for 2, and 3, one more, and 4, reach it up, and then begin to slide that top knee up, plant it in front of you. As you reach your left arm towards the front of your mat, lift the hips and then dip it all the way down. Great, lift up, reach that left arm forward to the front of your mat. Exhale, bring the hips all the way down as you look to the back of your mat. Keep going, one big motion with the breath and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up as high as you can. Hold it here, really feel that deep stretch. And then bring that foot back over into that passe position, foot to the knee, and then transition into plank, and then extend that left leg to the other side into our fallen triangle. Hold it here, keeping your front foot flexed. Big reach to the front of your mat with your right hand. Square out your shoulders, bend that knee into the chest, extend it into plank, and then take your flow, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath. Let it go even deeper. Slowly from here, let's come through into that plank position, opening to your side plank on the opposite side, onto your left hand now. Let's start with those arm circles. Right arm comes forward in front of your body and around for 1, and 2, and 3, and 1 more big circle, reaching your right arm up to the sky and then sliding that top foot over towards that knee and step it forward. Lift the hips even higher as you reach your right fingers to the front of your mat and then lower the hips down for 1. Inhale, press up, lift up. Exhale, lower for 2. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Good. Just work with the breath here. Inhale, lift up. Hold it here. Breathe. Lift that hip as high as you can. And then transition. Bring that right hand down. Bring the right knee in and then extend it to the opposite side of the mat, opening into the other side, fallen triangle. Hold it here. So your weight is now on that right hand. Your left arm is reaching up to the sky. Breathing deeply. Left hand comes down. Square off your shoulders. Bend that right knee to the chest. Step it back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Let it out. Just find this presence and awareness that you cultivated at the beginning of our practice today. Come back to it. Bend your knees, hop to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly coming up to standing as you reach both arms up to the sky. Bend the knees, exhale, fold down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hop or step back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open up through the heart center. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slowly from here, round through into plank. Opening into your side plank. And then from here, bend that top knee and then cross it over. And then see if you can take eagle legs, reaching the top arm to the front of your mat. Now, if you can't get that ankle behind the other shin, that's totally fine. You can just keep both knees bent. And then bend that top elbow and just place the hand behind your head and hold. Breathe. Keeping that compression in the thighs. Slowly from here, extend that top arm. Release forward, bringing that knee towards the chest, and then extend it back into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, release it back into your downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Let's go ahead and reach your right leg up to the sky, bend the knee. Bring that foot between your two hands at the top of the mat, and then lift your arms up to the sky into your high lunge. Find that center and that balance. Inhale. Open up the body. Exhale, take eagle arms, right elbow underneath your left elbow. See if you can touch the palms of your hands together as your wrist interlace. Shift your weight forward to that right foot, bending both knees and crossing that left knee over right. Then see if we can get that ankle behind the other ankle as well. Full eagle pose. Hold. Focus. Breathe. Aiming to create a beautiful line with your elbows and your knees. Your thumbs are aligned with your eyes. Go ahead and extend. Release the arms, bring that left knee up. Exhale, step that left foot back. Find your balance as you reach both arms up to the sky, high lunge. Slowly release it back. Extend the front knee as you release your forehead to your shin. Inhale, come back into your high lunge. We're going to do this a couple times. Exhale, release, extend the front knee, flex the front foot. Inhale, come forward, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands down, extend the knee and flex the foot. Inhale, come forward, arms up, open the chest. Exhale, come down, extend, flex your foot. Allow your body to release over top of your thigh. Forehead is reaching over to that shin. Breathe it out. Feel that nice deep stretch through the hamstring. Breathe in. Go deep. Let it go. Keep those hips square. Allow yourself to release deeper and deeper. Awesome, you guys. Slowly from here, come on up with the chest first. And then slide and bring that right leg all the way back into three-legged dog. Stretch it out, inhale. Exhale, come through into plank position, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, release it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Begin to round through each vertebra of your spine, coming forward into plank position. And then from here, opening to the other side. Reaching the arm up, bending that top knee, cross the right knee over left, and then see if you can bring that ankle behind the supported ankle. Eagle pose with your legs as you bend that top elbow and place that right hand behind your head, right elbow points up to the sky. And then see if you can bring your gaze up towards the sky as well. And just keep breathing. Find that focus, that center, that presence. Feel the sensations through your body, through the muscles, engaging, holding you strong. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend that right arm, transitioning yourself back into that plank position by bringing the right knee towards the chest. Extend it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Go ahead and bring your left leg up, bend the knee, step to the front of your mat. Find your center, reaching both arms up to the sky, high lunge. Breathing deep. Eagle arms, this time left elbow underneath your right. Transition forward with your weight and then bring your eagle legs, bending your right knee over left, and see if you can get that ankle behind the other shin or calf muscle. Hold. Focus. That stability, that power in that leg. Keeping a straight imaginary line with your elbows and your knees. Deep breath in into your belly. Exhale, hold. Well done, you guys. One more inhale, get a little lower if you can. Exhale, release your arms and your leg, and then bend that right knee and step it back into that high lunge. Open up the chest. And then exhale, drop the hands down, extend that front knee, flex your foot as you release your body over your leg. Let's work with the breath here. Inhale, bend the knee, come forward, arms reaching up as you inhale. Exhale, arms come down. Extend the leg, flex the foot and release. Inhale, come forward, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands down, extend the knee, flex your foot. Inhale, come forward, arms up, reach up. Exhale, arms back down, extend that leg. Allow your forehead to release over towards that shin. Square the hips out, pull that left hip back, slightly push the right hip forward. You're doing wonderfully, just keep breathing. Feeling that deep stretch through the front hamstring. Letting go of any tension, any restriction in that area of your body. Welcoming more oxygen, more love into that area of your body. Slowly coming up halfway, and then slide that left leg all the way through and back into your three-legged dog. Slowly from here, come forward, plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press and release it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful, take an inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. I'd like you to slowly hop to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come on up to standing. Finding that center as you reach both arms up to the sky. Bend the knees, exhale, dive it down. We're going to do a couple of these standing waves. Reaching the arms up to the sky, extend your knees, exhale, bend the knees, dive it down. Keep going. Do what feels right and fluid for your body here. Bend the knees and let it go. Make this fluid. Make this feel like one breath. Reach. Exhale, let it go. From here, inhale, extend halfway. Exhale, hop or jump back into your plank. Chaturanga as you open up through the upper body. Exhale, push it back as you release into your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Just breathe it out. Let it go. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Find that center, bend the knee, and then begin to stack your hips on top of each other. So right hip stacks on top of your left. Breathing deeply here. Just feeling that opening in the hips. And then from here, we're going to square the hips out, bend the knee, and then come forward into your plank position, placing your knee towards your right thumb, shin down. Now I just want you to find your center first and ground the palms of your hands on the mat. Inhale, open up the body. From here, tuck your back toes under, lower the body, and as you exhale, press into the hands and see if you can extend that front knee. So again, working with the breath, inhale, come forward, bend the knee, drop the head, lift the head, extend the leg. So movement with the upper body while at the same time going into the IT band. Pigeon, lower the forehead, lift the body, press into the hands, extend the knee. Bring it down to pigeon. Inhale. Slowly from here, lower forehead down. Forehead comes up. Extend the front knee and stretch. Beautiful. See if you can hold it here. Really going deep into that IT band, that TFL. Letting go of any tension, any resistance. And then place your left hand in front of you and reach your right arm up to the sky, adding a little bit of a twist here. Now, if the twisting gets a little too difficult or too much for your body today, just stay with both of your hands grounded. All right, let's release your hands and then come back into that pigeon again. This time, readjust your body a little bit more, untuck your back toes, and then slowly take yourself all the way down. Let's relax here in this pigeon posture. If you need any support underneath your right hip, you're more than welcome to grab a pillow or a bolster, whatever you have in the house. Allowing yourself to just let go here. Letting go of any tension in the right glute. Just breathing in and out. Allowing yourself to surrender to this posture. Being the witness of your mind, of your body, of your breath. Inhale and exhale. We're almost there. Just keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lift yourself right up. And let's transition into our mermaid. So go ahead and see if you can grab that back heel. Some of you may want to just practice by simply pulling it as close to your glute as possible. Next version is to bring that elbow around the foot and interlace your four fingers like so. Third version is to lift that top elbow up to the sky and open yourself up into your mermaid. So 3 different variations here. Just notice how your body feels in this posture. For those of you that experience a lot of resistance and tightness in your quads, you may just want to stick to the first variation, and then once you're comfortable, go to the next. Wherever you are, just breathe here. Find your breath, feel that opening in the upper body, in the quadricep. Inhale and exhale. Once again, returning to that stillness, to that awareness. All right, release the foot, bring the arms to the front of your mat, and then from here, press into the hands as you step back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Slowly from here, rounding through into your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push it back and release into your downward facing dog. Next leg, left leg reaches up to the sky, bend the knee, and let's go ahead and stack your hips first. Left hip comes on top of your right hip. Try to bend that top knee as much as you can, trying to get that heel towards your glute. Breathing deeply, and then from here, slowly bring that left knee in towards your chest, planting your knee towards your left thumb, shin parallel to the front of your mat, or as far as you can. And from here, just keep your toes tucked under. Let's release the chest all the way down. Lift it up and then press into the hands and extend that left leg. So when you extend, the left leg is in a diagonal. Come back down into pigeon. Lower the body. Lift the body. Press into the hands and extend the knee. Beautiful. Keep going. Bring it down and lower the forehead. Bring it up. Press into the hands and extend the knee. Stretch out that IT band. Come on down. Open. Lower the forehead. Lift the body. Pressing into the floor as you extend that leg. Great. Stay here. Breathing deeply. And if you wish to add a twist, you're more than welcome to bring your right hand to the center of your mat and then reach your left arm up towards the sky. So this kind of feels like a revolved triangle, except the leg is all the way in a diagonal position, which allows us to go even deeper into that IT band. But for those of you that do a lot of hiking or running, this might be quite challenging for you, so keep your both hands on the floor then. All right, wherever you are, let's bring both hands down, bend that front knee. Release your back toes. Inhale, and then as you exhale, come on down with your elbows into our full pigeon. Feel free to readjust yourself slightly and try to make sure that your hips are square, so not falling over to the left. However, if you do feel like you need a little bit of support there on the left side, bring that block or a pillow or a bolster, or even just roll up some blankets and place it underneath that hip. Whatever you need, just find it. Just let it go. Breathe it out. Pay attention to how your body is responding to this posture. Pay attention if there's any energy, anything blocked within your hips that needs to be released. What is the restriction? What is the heaviness that you've been carrying? Let it go. Now let's slowly come on up. From here, you're going to bring your right arm behind you, bend that right knee, And once again, maybe you just want to work on getting that heel closer to your glute, or take that right elbow and place it over top of your toes. Or third variation into our mermaid, lift that left elbow up to the sky, grabbing 4 fingers with the other 4 fingers. You can keep your head straight. You can slightly look up, whatever feels good here. Just take that mermaid pose. Breathe deeply. Find your center, find your balance, find your connection. Remember, wherever you are, whatever variation you are in of this posture, you are exactly where you need to be. Never force it, just enjoy it. All right, now let's release. Tuck your toes under, drop your body, lift yourself right up, stepping back into your downward facing dog. Well done. Let's flow it out. Let's come through into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, opening into your upward facing dog. Exhale, press into the hands, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Slowly from here, walk your feet now 4 steps to the front of your mat. Coming with your feet together, release the body and slowly roll up to standing. Inhale, arms reaching up to the sky, bend your knees, exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach the arms up, all that heaviness, I want you to let it go as you come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let go of that energy. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees, lower down. Slowly from here, come on all the way to your seated position on your mat. Extending your legs, extending the arms, and opening as we release into our Shavasana, final posture. This is a moment where we welcome relaxation of the entire body. This is where we allow all of this hard work to marinate. Let it go. Let it settle. Pay attention to the beat of your heart, vibrating, sending pranic, healing energy through your body, soothing you and healing you from any unwanted energy that you have encountered. With your exhalation, letting go all that no longer serves you. And with your inhalation, welcoming beautiful, positive, radiant light to fill you, to energize you, and to give you all the strength and guidance that you need. Just stay here. Relax. Enjoy. You deserve it. Stay with your breath, focusing on just the inhalation and exhalation as you allow your body to surrender, letting go of your body. If you wish to stay in your Shavasana for a longer period of time, you're more than welcome to just stay here. Otherwise, begin to move your fingers and your toes and then stretch your body. And at your own time, bring yourself to a seated position on your mat to close off our practice together. Find that seated position, square out your hips, and when you're ready, go ahead and place both of your hands onto your heart. I'd like you to close your eyes and just breathe deeply into your heart. Notice this positive, beautiful energy that you've cultivated through your practice today. Welcome this energy into your being and let this energy fill you up with all the strength and love that you deserve. Slowly bring your hands together in prayer position or an Anjali Mudra. Place the hands over your heart and bow down towards your own heart and thank yourself for your beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. I send you all my love and light, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.
We took the Armor Mid Crossback and made it even better with your feedback.
Hey guys, we are in beautiful Costa Rica. I'm at Surfis de Villas in Santa Teresa, and I have an awesome yoga sequence for you today, which is called Sunrise Surf Yoga. This yoga sequence is targeted for surfers or anyone that wants to work their shoulders, their core, and their hamstrings. It's also a great way to start your day in the morning. So if you're ready, grab some water, your mat, and let's do it. Okay guys, so starting in child's pose, opening your knees nice and wide and allowing your chest to come right in between the legs. Finding your breath, breathing into the lower back, inhale, exhale, slowly from here, rounding up into our tabletop position, hands and knees on the mat. Inhale, open up into your cow. Exhale, rounding into your cat. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, arching your back, look up. Exhale, round. And one more time like that. Inhale. Let it go. And from here, bring the hands all the way to the top of your mat, taking our puppy posture, allowing the hips to stay over the knees and letting the chest fall right into the mat. It's a great posture to open up your upper back, stretch out the shoulders. And then bring the elbows down, transitioning into your baby cobra. Allow the hips to come forward. Look up to the ceiling. And then lift the hips back up, coming back into your puppy pose. Letting the chest come down deeper into the floor. And then walking the hands back into our tabletop. Extending your right leg all the way back. And reaching your left arm forward, holding this posture. Engaging your abdominals, drawing the navel into the spine. Inhale, extend your leg and arm. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, touching the elbow to the knee. Reach and crunch. Reach and releasing the left hand, tucking your left toes, lifting up into one-legged dog, reaching your right leg up to the sky. Bending the right knee, coming into plank, touching your chest with the knee for 1. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 2. Reach the leg up. Exhale, bring it to the chest, 3. Reach the leg up. Exhale, 4. Reach it up, stretch. Hold, exhale, releasing into your high plank. Opening into side plank onto your right hand, left arm reaches up, stacking your feet, or if you like to modify, bending the bottom knee into the ground. And then releasing the left hand back down. Go ahead, take your knees and give me push-ups. 2, 3, 4. High plank, deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Give it a moment to really release. And then coming down onto the knees into child's pose. Rounding up through the spine, back into tabletop. Let's switch other side. Left leg extends, right arm reaches forward. Find your balance and hold. Draw the navel to the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touching your opposite elbow to knee. Exhale, crunch. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, crunch. Reach. Reach. Release the right hand, tucking your toes under and lifting up into one-legged dog into your other side. Hold and breathe. Bending your left knee. Exhale, come forward into plank 1. Inhale, extend the leg, touch the knee to chest. 2. Inhale, reach, touch knee to chest. 3. Reach. 4. Very good. Reach and hold. Lower the left foot down, downward dog, round through into plank. Give me push-ups. 2, 3, 4. Tuck your toes under, lift up into your high plank. And chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rounding through the spine into plank. And then opening into your side plank on your other side. Right arm reaches up, left hand stays down. Again, stacking your feet or bending the bottom knee to modify. And right hand comes back down. Deep breath in. Exhale, take yourself back into chaturanga. Upward dog lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Give it a good stretch. Allow the heels to release and then round through the spine into plank. Coming down into our elbow plank. Holding your plank. And then slowly lifting up into dolphin. Lift the hips up into the air. Exhale, drop. 1. Up. Drop it into plank. 2. Lift the hips up. Plank. 3. It's almost like a downward dog except we're staying on our elbows. Lift up and plank. Great exercise for the shoulders and the core. Hold your plank. Breathe. And then going side to side, dipping one hip at a time to the mat. Working the waistline and your obliques. You don't have to physically touch the ground. Just come close to it with each hip. Hold. Hand onto the mat. Elbow, elbow. Hand, elbow, elbow. So using the strength of your upper body to come up into high plank and then coming down into low plank. Holding your high plank, chaturanga. Upward dog lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe, reaching your right leg up, bending the knee. Exhale, stepping forward into your right high lunge. Extending that right leg, allow the forehead to release to the knee. Bring it down into a lunge. Exhale as you extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale and push. Inhale, come forward. Exhale and extend and hold. Get that forehead close to the knee. Coming back into your lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, reaching the arms right up to the sky. Hold and breathe. Palms together if you can. And then opening into your warrior 2. Releasing the right hand down, left arm up into your extended side angle. And go ahead and reach the left fingers to the very top of your mat. Lengthening the entire left side of your body. Coming up and then releasing into your peaceful warrior. Right arm up, left arm down. Keeping that front knee still bent over the ankle. Back to your warrior 2. Reach the arms up. Extending that right knee and turning the toes inward. Slight pigeon toe in the toes. And then go ahead and take your body forward into your wide-legged forward fold. Hands come onto the mat. Or if you have a prop like a block or a chair, hold on to the prop. Your goal is to get your forehead as close to the floor as possible. You can also reach the hands for the ankles to help yourself get a little deeper into this pose. Breathe in. Exhale slowly, hands back to the mat, rounding the spine, bending the knees, coming up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, turning your right toes out, back into warrior 2. Reach the arms up. Exhale, big step with the left foot into your Tadasana. Inhale, arms up, big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Staying here for a moment, adding gentle nod of the head. You can also go a little deeper by placing your 2 fingers over to your big toes and pulling your body closer towards the knees. If you're more advanced, you can place the entire hand underneath your foot. Come back over, inhale halfway. Exhale, stepping back into your plank position, Chaturanga Dandasana, or a push-up if you like to take a more advanced version. Upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reaching your left leg up to the sky, bending the knees, stepping forward, top of your mat. You can take a couple of steps if you need to come forward. Exhale, extending your left knee. Inhale forward. Exhale, push and extend. Inhale forward. Exhale, extend the left knee, let your forehead come down over to the knee. Inhale forward into lunge. Exhale, extend and hold, breathe. Coming back into your high lunge. And then from here, finding your balance, reaching the arms up to the sky. Hold, sinking down deep into that lunge. And then from here, opening our bodies into our warrior two. And then coming over into your extended side angle, left fingers reaching for the mat. As your right arm reaches towards the top of your mat, fully lengthening that right side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale. Come all the way up into warrior two. Peaceful warrior, right arm down, left arm up. Be careful that that front knee stays over the ankle. Does not roll in. Coming back to center. Reaching both arms up, extending your left knee, turning both toes in, and taking our wide-legged forward fold one more time. This time, to go a little deeper, we're going to try and bring our hands through the legs and see if you can bring the forehead closer to the mat. You can also take our first version by keeping the hands on a block or a chair or on a mat. And now clasping your hands behind your back, go ahead and take the hands forward and allow them to fall towards the top of your mat, giving the shoulders another stretch. And then slowly rounding up through the spine, coming all the way up and arching the back. See if you can look to the back of the room. Open and come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, warrior two. And big step with the right foot, top of your mat. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Hold and breathe. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, stepping back or jumping into your plank. Go ahead and take 4 more push-ups, or if you wish, go ahead and right into your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out, let the heels sink into the floor. Open through the upper back and the shoulders. And very slowly coming back down onto the knees. We're going to do our thread the needle, opening the right arm out first. And go ahead and thread that right arm through. Allow the left hand to reach forward. And try your best to get that right shoulder onto the mat so you feel the stretch along the right arm. Looking towards the top of your mat if you can. Reaching the left fingers forward. And then switching sides. Left arm opens. Exhale, bring the left arm through. Drop the shoulder down. Reach the right fingers. And go ahead and release. Try to get that right shoulder to come onto the mat as well so you deepen the stretch along the left arm. Coming back up. Walking over into your seated position. Reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring your knees together, releasing the hands over to the floor into your child's pose. Staying here for a moment, breathing in, and exhale, let it go. Rounding up through the spine up to a seated position. And go ahead and make yourself comfortable on your mat, crossing your feet in front and resting your hands on your knees. Taking a moment to roll the shoulders back a few times and breathe. Inhaling, reaching the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands together over to your heart. Bowing down to your heart and thanking yourself for this wonderful practice today, for allowing yourselves to start your day in a great way. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you again soon.